to another video with Zahaya Sade. And today I'm going to be telling y'all what nobody tells you about life after graduation. I want to make sure I compiled a list of everything to be sure that I miss nothing, not one thing, because these were things I personally feel like needs to be addressed and highlighted more after you graduate. So make sure you like and comment on this video. Hey y'all, it's Saturday and that means it's another YouTube video with Zahaya Sade. I went through my YouTube videos and I was counting, girl, why is this video 24 consecutive videos every Saturday? Can we get an applause for that? Despite the internship, despite the graduation and photo shoot, I still pushed out videos every Saturday. So I just had to just shout out me real quick because it's easy, but it's not easy at the same time. You have to be really intentional with filming, editing, and then actually posting the final product by Saturday. So today's video is about what nobody tells you after graduation. The realistic part of it. No filter, straight meat, no size, don't butter me up, what it is, what it ain't. So I wrote some notes to give me a outline of what I wanted to mainly talk about, and plus just some things that's been in my head as well since graduation. And I'm actually going back for my master's in July, so really I'm just taking a little break with this May, June, and then July I'll be right back into it because I want to just go ahead and get it done, get it over with. Go ahead and keep the train moving. And look at my shirt. They didn't give us shirts, but I had to purchase these shirts. It's a gold one and the other one is navy blue. It's at home. I absolutely love wearing this shirt, repping the school, because I have an uncle that used to play basketball at Georgia Tech, so all of my t-shirts or my collegiate t-shirts are Georgia Tech, but I just feel so happy to have on a college that I attended. I graduated from, and I am officially a alumni at Southern New Hampshire University. And I'm actually in Carlisle pickup. I haven't had me a snack of some sort. It's a must. There's no way I could be out here just with nothing. Okay, get into it. I want to talk about job pressure versus content creation. You have a degree in digital marketing, but this is something you can totally teach yourself. If you take it seriously, you do the research, you attend, you do your different things, you can acquire a great bit of knowledge with your own research on digital marketing, right? And as far as jobs goes, I'm saying that to say because as far as job goes, I haven't applied to any jobs for real, like just been steady pushing out content. You know, my YouTube shorts, making my TikTok videos, posting content on my brand page for the children's book, EJ's Favorite Game. That's what I've been doing. It's not like I wanted the degree to land a job, which I know that is the case for some people, but it's just not the case for me right now at this stage in my life, honestly. Like, the degree was more so, it started out for EJ, which it still is for him. But really, like, year, I was kind of beginning to build a relationship with, the work and the professor, and I'm learning in college, and I'm doing it, and I'm 4 years in, and I'm almost done. In the beginning, it was like, man, just let me go ahead and do it, because it's not like I couldn't do it, or I thought I couldn't do the work. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want all of those student debts, and I'm just not getting out of high school. Like, give me time to figure out what I want to do with my life. Like, we fuck up and mess up and just see what I want to do first. Like, just make me, okay, well, this is next. No. You know, I went back on my time and did it in my time. So as far as jobs go, it's like content creation is my job. I make money just off my creativity and me being Zahaya Sade. That's how the money pours in. That's how the trips get paid. That's how everything always works out because I stay true to my authentic self. I have a hell of a work ethic, a hell of a fierce faith. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And that takes me to my next point of not having it figured out all the way. You don't have to have everything figured out. It's not like once you walk across the stage and get the diploma, you just, okay, well now I'm gonna do A, B, C, D, and I can see clearly now. You know, it is, but it's not like a magical something is going to happen if you don't have a realistic plan that you're gonna take post graduating from college, right? So I don't like when people like me with all these questions like, so what are you gonna do next? And then, like, so fucking fast. Like, bask in me graduating and be happy for this. Because I will flip it quick when they do that. What have you done? What are you gonna do? Okay? Got this over here. Thank you. So, yeah. I also wanted to touch briefly on how balancing motherhood and my goals were able to coexist in the same area. Because motherhood is every day, 24 hours a day, no holidays. Like, next year for Mother's Day, I'm taking me a trip somewhere. Say a resort, a beach, somewhere. Which it wasn't like bad Mother's Day, don't get me wrong, but I just didn't want to be bothered, which is very much okay. Ain't nothing wrong with not wanting to be bothered, because honey, EJ come every 5 minutes with something, juice, pizza, stick, straw. He don't quit. And if I don't have my goals for the day already planned out, already written on my to-do list, it's not gonna get did. You're gonna get so consumed in what that child is doing, when it's time for you to do what you need to do for you, you're gonna be like, oh man, I don't even know, I can't even think. Exactly. And in the moments when you can't even think, you need to have your fucking to-do list and look, oh, like, okay, I did want to post 3 TikTok videos, let me go ahead and do this real quick, so by tonight I can post the last one or post the last 2. You feel me? Like, you gotta write it down and see it plain, because if not, I don't see how people do that. Like, mama, she don't write nothing down. Like, she don't be making like to-do list. I'm gonna you keep up with all of these different things and you don't have nothing written down. I can't. Like, only so much. I got a actual notebook I keep and a actual notes on my phone that update daily. Like, I have to have a running current list of what's going on and what's expected of me for the day, because if not, who knows? And balancing out the idea of like motherhood and my goals, you have to have activities to fill your space. Like, you graduate, you no longer have that 11:59 deadline every week. So it's like I said in the last video, it makes me feel like I have a tenant in my head that moved out. I have more space in my brain to actually do things I like to do that I don't often get to do because I'm so busy with schoolwork, but now I have that time to do those things. So now it's just like, yeah, I'm going to Hobby Lobby and Michael's and getting like little crochet kits, because on my to-do list for like year, I wanted to teach myself how to crochet. So I think I'm going to use this time to learn how to crochet. Y'all know I run. I've been keeping up with my running and my exercising. I love content creation, filming videos, editing videos, making thumbnails. I've been busy with my children's book, EJ's favorite game, making graphics and print out different things for that. Having more time to talk with my friends and get out of the house. So you just really have to plan your day. Like, days when you don't have nothing to do and it's boring, those are the perfect days where you make it the fucking best day ever. And everything don't have to cost money either. You can say, okay, well, I'm gonna go to a park, I'm gonna go to the dollar store, and if y'all know, the dollar store be having that shit in there. Go to the dollar store, get you some snacks, get you a blanket, find you a tree with some shade. Okay, you a little radio, bring you a speaker. Like, you gotta romanticize your life. Like, nobody finna come and just make your life magical for you after graduation. Like, it's a known. It's possible that people say after graduation, like, feel weird, like, I don't know what to do with my time, which is like normal feeling. It's almost like something you were used to that was taken away in a sense, but you are a intelligent person that can find something else to do with your time. Like, just an opportunity to find something else to do with your time. I love when I can do new things in my life and not have to like the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. I like to change it up, but I also like routine. I like a good hybrid mix of those two. You know, yeah, you definitely just have to find different things that keep you motivated. Like me, it was finishing this book. Well, I don't want to get it because it's gonna knock my camera down, but I'm reading Michelle Obama's book, and I'll be done with that book I know by today because I'm on the last chapter. But yeah, it has motivated me to get back reading every 30 minutes a day so I can actually get this book done and start a new read. You small nuggets you plant in your day that just keep you motivated and not stuck on your stuff. So yeah, it's also common that your routine is going to change, like normal. The whole routine is going to change, and I find beauty in it. I really do. I love being able to pick and choose what I want to do on a given day, what I don't want to do. I have extra time now. Maybe I could do a longer workout, or maybe I could look at this podcast, or maybe I could do a word search proposal, or maybe I could learn how to do this, or maybe I could watch a YouTube video that is talking about something I don't know for 15 minutes. You sit down with yourself and get intentional about where you want to go. You have to make it plain. It's one thing to say, okay, after graduation, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably just chill, which is fine. But underneath that, like the cold foam on top, it need to be some espresso up under there. You feel me? Like, yeah, now I'm just kind of chilling, but girl, you sure I'm going back in July and handling my business and getting my mess right now. I'm just chilling, doing some little cutesy stuff. But oh baby, once July come, be back. You know what I'm saying? If you know, I would just say embrace it and lean into it. If anything, I've saw like and bad things about, well, I ain't gonna say good and bad, but you had to have their pros and cons of the masters. Some people would say that it was easy, some people would say that it was hard, but it's like, that's on them, and it's on me to judge if it's easy, hard, up, down, round. Like, gonna be fears and excitements about the next chapter after graduation, but as long as you have somewhat of a plan and an interest list, I feel you will be fine. Because it's like, you can go to that interest list and you could start doing this doodle you saw from a saved post on Instagram, where you could start following this creator that makes meals every Wednesday that only have 3 ingredients. You could go however you want to go with it, but just know that it's a new chapter and you really have to embrace it and take it at your speed. Like me, I be on a high. When I have good events, I be on a high. Like, I went to Chicago. Baby, I was posting Chicago content every motherfucking day. I know for at least that month. 3 times a day. Don't give a damn. I'm happy. It's my birthday. I took a solo birthday trip to Chicago. The trip was fucking phenomenal. The trip was phenomenal. I still got them videos in my phone. Like, same thing with graduation. I am embracing it. This was a long time coming. This was, oh my God, I could have wore this. Why didn't I wear this? The whole time I was talking, I could have had on my graduation cap. I had been looking at this thing the whole time, and I ain't think to put it on till now. I low-key want to redo the video. I guess it'll be a cute thumbnail. That's some shit right there. So on that note, I want to say thank you for tuning in to another video with Zahaya Sade, and be sure that you turn that notification bell on so you are notified every time your girl posts on Saturday, and we will be back next week with another video. Bye.